Okay, welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. This is your Sunday evening live stream. We're continuing to do our Python analysis of the of the analysis of the Python analysis of our furniture mart data set. After much agonizing reappraisal, I've decided what our next project is going to be. Let me just give you a quick peek at this data. It's the e-commerce sales data from where? From Kaggle. And we take a look at the data here. Okay, and there's roughly, what do we got here? We got 536,000 rows. Some of those rows that will give you a hint are returns. But I want you to notice at this point is that a couple things. Most importantly, we got product name and product number, but no category or subcategory. There's also no marketing information. So just think about that for the next couple weeks. We'll get back to it. There's roughly, what do we got here? We got 536,000 rows. Some of those rows that will give you a hint are returns. But I want you to notice at this point is that a couple things. Most importantly, we got product name and product number. But we're on project 8 of 10 for the Furniture Mart data set. And for the second session in a row, folks, we're going to do it inside of Jupyter notebooks. I seem to be going through a Jupyter Labs notebook mood right now for some reason. I'm not quite sure. Well, I would say that Jupyter Labs is probably uses less resources than the VS Code, but okay, that's not really that important. We will, of course, continue to use the quick Quattro documents using Quattro. You can see the tonight project 8 is predictive sales analysis, and the object is use historical sales data to forecast future sales and trends. And you can see we got our basic data in this part there. Then we got our 5 sessions. Okay, so let's come over here tonight then. Let's see. Let's upload once again. Oh, hey. Viva Singh, how you doing this evening, my friend? Okay. Yeah, it could be. I keep meaning to try to adjust that, but I never get around to it. Because I notice when I replay the video sometime, my sound is a little behind. Okay, but anyway, so look for the next couple of weeks, maybe 2.5, 3 weeks from now, we're going to start looking at the e-commerce sales data from Kaggle. And this is a little bit of a teaser. Our first task is going to be to try to get ChatGPT to create categories and subcategories from the products based on the name of the product, okay? But anyway, we're continuing tonight with this. As usual, we're using Canvas, which of course is ChatGPT's interactive mode. So what part of the world are you in, my friend? Yeah, I can't do it. Hey. Okay, so now you see it open up the other window over here, which is our interactive window. Now, if you haven't used ChatGPT in Canvas, okay, it's interactive, so I can come over here, I can type something in over here. Okay, very good from India. Excellent, excellent. So what time is it in India right now? I hope I'm not keeping you up too late. Okay. Now we'll ignore this first part here, but that's all right. Let's see. Now sometimes, you know, as it says, ChatGPT hallucinates, and it creates columns that don't exist, or it refers to a column that doesn't exist. So I like to tell it, hey, we're going to use these columns, okay? Good. So as you can see, like I said before, we use Quattro to create an HTML document at the end of the session. Nothing special here, you know, pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn. And I don't know if we use tables or not, but it's there from a previous thing. Let me just do a simple SQL read. Okay. Then we'll give ChatGPT our first requirement. Now just ask ChatGPT to create the product for us, okay? 7:30 a.m. Okay, so it's Monday morning now. Are you getting ready to go to work or what? No, we probably don't need this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's just take this whole section here. So it created one plot for it. Let's see what happens here then. Unexpected indent. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's copy this. And we're going to, shoot, get rid of this. This shouldn't be necessary because we've already did it. Let's see if they'll give us another exception. Let's see if this works. Oh, good. So here's our first report. Seasonal sales trends by month. You work with Winnebago, the people who make like mobile homes? Is that something completely different? Okay. I didn't realize he had a plant in India, but okay. I certainly know the Winnebago used to be sort of like one of the Cadillacs of the RV business. That along with oh, there's another one. It's another very famous RV company. They're noted for like the rounded type of. Anyway, so what do you think of this first plot that ChatGPT just created for us here? Not bad, huh? So we got months on the bottom and years on the top. Okay, that's, you know what would really be nice? A quarterly sales number. Airstream. I'm thinking of Airstream. Yeah. I was saying in the U.S., Winnebago and Airstream are the two biggest ones. Airstream is also considered to be a Cadillac. Of course, the news out of California is, I don't know if you saw this or not, but California just outlawed mobile homes. Like basically, it's outlawed like Winnebagos and Airstreams and big RVs in California. You can't drive from there anymore. Of course, California's got its own. That's the least of, Airstreams is the least of. Okay, good. Let's come up here again. Let's just create a second plot up here. Let's do some quarterly numbers up here, shall we? Let's get rid of this. So now we're going to look at quarterly numbers, hopefully. Let's see. Invalid syntax. Where? E. Okay, it doesn't like this. So here's our quarterly numbers by year. How about a stack bar chart? So how many people are employed at that plant? Oh, I see what it is. It doesn't like. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Oh man. Cells. Okay, let's just comment this out. Oh, this looks pretty nice, doesn't it? I'll just mention that this data comes, of course, from the ever-popular Kaggle data sets, I do believe. I like this one. It certainly appears that fourth quarter sales is much better. That's actually a pretty daggone nice looking chart. You can see that 2023 was a very good year. Okay, the fourth quarter of any year is the best year so far. 2023 is the best numbers of any. That's a pretty doggone nice plot, I would say. And again, all the Python code you see on my channel is all written by ChatGPT. And I mentioned I'm also using the paid version of ChatGPT. Sales forecast. Yep, 2023 is significant, yeah. Which is good news. But what you also see is, you see an increase starting with the middle of the third quarter, going up through the end of the year. Alright? Interesting. So now, let's see if we can do a 12-month rolling sales forecast. So you see what it's doing? It's actually editing the code in real time. It's going to come down here and it's going to add it onto the end. Okay, this is going to be kind of interesting. Because is there really a forecast? Oh, that's not right. Because I don't necessarily, I don't see a, I don't see a forecast here. Image depreciated. So would you tell it how many months to go forward? Oh man. No, so am I. Remember, I'm using ChatGPT here. I don't actually understand quite how it keyword. Okay, let's just go back and put the original code back in here, shall we? Because it works. that worked a minute ago, didn't it? No. What's wrong? It was working before. It was working before, and now it's not. So how did it actually calculate Let's ask it how it did the forecast. The rolling 12-month forecast in the code is created using a simple moving average method. Here's work step by step. The sales data is first resampled to calculate monthly sales using the resample M function. This ensures we're working with consistent time intervals, monthly, even if the original data contains only daily or regular dates. A rolling window of 12 months is applied to the monthly sales date using the rolling window function. This calculates the average sales for the previous 12 months for each time. The rolling forecast would be the average sale. That's true purpose. The approach smooths out 12 functions in sales, short-term functions in sales. No future predictions. Oh, I don't think that's what the question is. I think it's looking for the forecast for the next 6 or 12 months or something like that. So the first question is, do I have stats models installed? Well, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. What do you think about this? That's not too bad. But let's add another cell below, right? This looks, so there's our forecast. It does appear to be a, well, I don't know. I'm not seeing much, well, the low is a little high. The high is actually a little lower than before. Good grief. So let's see if we can get it to add a trend line for us up here. Interesting. Uses a linear regression approach to capture the overall trend in historical data and is displayed alongside. So what do you think about what ChatGPT is doing for us here? So it's saying there's an overall increase in sales. But you certainly see some increase here. But it looks as if, but for whatever reason, it's forecasting a slight decrease here, okay? So let's keep this one, okay? And get rid of this one here. Huh. Okay. So let's close this. Now we're going to try to create a Quattro document. Now what Quattro allows us to do is allows us to create different type of presentation document. It can do dashboards, it can do slideshows, it can do HTML documents, it can do PDF documents, and it can even create a Word document. In our case, it's going to create both an HTML and a PDF file. So let's take a look and see what we got. Okay, so here's our data here. You see the nice clickable Alright, so come back up here. Here's the first one, seasonal sales by month. This is kind of interesting. And you can see once again we got a PDF document with a clickable table of contents, okay? So we'll pick this up Wednesday evening, 9 p.m., 7 p.m. your time, I think, and we'll wrap up version number 8. We got two more. We got finish up 7 or 8, 9, and 10. Two more projects to go in this. Then we'll start back over again. We're going to work with an e-commerce data set from Kaggle again. Just a brief taste. It's missing a couple things. It's missing like subcategory and categories, and it's also missing marketing campaigns. So we're going to get ChatGPT to create subcategory and subcategories based on the product name, and also have it create some seasonal marketing campaigns by the season of the year. Okay. So hey, thanks so much, Sting, for stopping by. I hope things are going well for you at Winnebago. And again, thanks so much for stopping by. And be sure to hit that subscribe button for me, the like button, and that bell icon to be notified when I go live. Again, 9 p.m. New York time, Wednesday evening.